You've created your plan, right? So the plan is going to be dictated based on how much time you can study per week. So for example, if you can only devote like 2 to 5 hours per week to study, then you're probably going to need about 3 months or longer before you take the test. But if you can study longer or more time in a week, like 5 to 10 hours or even more than 10 hours, then 2 to 3 months should be sufficient for you to prepare for your exam. Once you now create that plan and now you're going to start studying, you're going to begin to review the content areas in that you are weak in the most. So one of the challenges for a lot of people is that it's just like it's the strategies that you're using to learn the content. It's the approach that you have to actually remember the information. So for example, one that I'm known for a lot is even with pharmacology. A lot of people will study the drugs one drug at a time as opposed to learning the suffixes and prefixes, and then that'll help them to learn more medications and retain more drugs. And that helps to cover more of the information covered in pharmacology. Sometimes also people are just not aware of what's covered in that topic area. So for example, pharmacology is not just only the knowing the drugs, but it's also knowing things like blood administration, also known as well TPN, parental administration, understanding medication administration in general, things like that, things beyond just only what a drug does. So once you can hone in on those content areas that you're weak in and really study it differently, you're going to see an improvement with your scores. Now, like I mentioned in the first video, you should do a baseline test, an assessment test, to help identify where you're currently at. We do have a course where you'll get your results like this, and it will literally tell you what your assessment test is right now. And then on top of that, you'll be able to go through the content like this, and the content will help you to think more critically and learn the content in a way that's more effective for you. It's truly eye-opening, the type of results that we get from people when they go through this course. If you want to learn more, simply press the link in the bio to check out our resources.